going on YouTube? My name is Fernando. Welcome to my channel where I talk about finance, fitness, and personal development. If any of those things interest you, please subscribe and follow along. I'm currently on a 20-pound weight loss journey after recently completing the 75 hard challenge. Today I weighed in at 235 pounds. That's coming off of like a 2 or 3 day stint of weighing in at 234 pounds almost every day. So I was excited to come in at 233 or something the other day. I was gonna record, but no, the scale wanted to be like, yo, 235 today. So it is what it is. I have not eaten today. I just fed my dog and it's already like 3 p.m. and I'm just going to now break my fast. So you already know what that means. That means that I'm going to have a massive meal. It's going to be anywhere from 1,500 calories to 1,800 calories. There was something I wanted to say. I haven't been able to go to the gym today. I'm probably gonna have to go later. I wanted to go to Costco today. I'm not gonna be able to go. I did a massive haul at Aldi. Yo, I picked up some crazy stuff at Aldi. Definitely by the time you see this video, that video would have been posted. So the stuff that I got from Aldi should be lasting me a very long time, at least when it comes to fruits, produce, and meat. So I don't know if I'd have to go to Costco anytime soon. If I go, it'll just be for like pure enjoyment. As far as my meal goes, I'm going with the trusty 93.7 grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef. Guys, this thing is popular. This thing from Aldi is so popular among the YouTube community, the TikTok community, the content creator, fitness community, that Aldi came out with a family pack. You can get 4 pounds worth of this 93.7 grass-fed, grass-finished beef at your local Aldi. I hope that's the case for you. That is the case for me. But this is still just the 1 pound. So in 1 pound, you're still getting like almost 100 grams of protein. And I'm speaking loud because my dog eats so loud. I think he just finished. So that's gonna be a good portion of fats and protein. And then for my carbs, I'm gonna have fruit, which is going to be around 300 grams of these Zespri Gold kiwis. These kiwis are fantastic for you, super rich in vitamins. They actually have more vitamin C than an orange. Depending on how many carbs that gets me, I might incorporate another fruit. I wouldn't typically do that. I'd probably have bread or rice. I actually haven't been eating rice a ton lately, but I'll probably have bread. But we did buy these organic Atalfo mangoes. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. Atalfo mangoes. And they're ripe as all hell. And so I want to like make sure I eat these before they become overripe. But this pack of 6 was $6.99 at Costco. 3 pounds worth of gold kiwis is on sale at my local Costco for $9. I just prefer the gold kiwis. Kiwi in general is great. I love it. But I like the gold kiwi because the skin is like, it's easier to eat the skin. It's way less hairy. So by the time I wash it off and like I cut it open, I can just eat the fruit with the skin, which is a great source of fiber as well. As always, to complement my burgers, I'm going to have some cheddar. I love this cheddar from Costco. You get 44 slices for $8. The macros on this bad boy are 7 grams of fat, 0 carbs, and 5 grams of protein per slice. The fat is on the heavier side. Like there's other slices of cheese that have like 5 grams of fat or 6 grams of fat. You can even get like part skim cheese as well. That's gonna have a little bit less fat. This is like one of the more minimal ingredients list options. My only qualm with this cheese is that it does have vegetable coloring added, so you can get the yellow hue, which is typical of cheddar cheeses. They have a cheddar cheese at Aldi that is sold that doesn't have the coloring. I'd have to buy at least like 4 packs of that to get to the same amount I get in this package. And it's just like not the best approach for me. I'd rather just grab this from the Costco refrigerator aisle. What else? I usually have my burger patties on top of sprouted bread. I am trying to limits the amount of bread that I'm eating. I've got it down to like I only have like 3 slices of bread a day, or whenever I'm like cooking a meal, and my other sources of carbs are either coming from fruit, very rarely rice, and also very rarely potatoes. I want to change that. I want to eat more sweet potatoes, particularly over the bread and over rice. I just feel like they have way more vitamins and nutrients and fiber to add to my diet. But the sprouted bread is nothing to laugh at. Like, if out of all of the bread options, like, sprouted wheat is great for you, and the macros to me are like fantastic. 1 slice is 13 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, so I have 3 of those bad boys, so I'm getting 6 grams of fiber on top of the fruit. So like I'm just trying to get the fiber in, and if I'm ever low on fiber, I'll have some yogurt with chia seeds. I've been slacking with the protein, and it's just like, to get more protein in, I'd have to eat like way more meat or leaner meat, which is not a problem for me. I just currently have just been really into, like, you know, the beef. I haven't really been into the chicken. I got to get back into the chicken, but my love of chicken breast and chicken tenderloins and ground chicken have just been like really not the best right now. I like the chicken thighs, but the chicken thighs to me are like similar to beef. Like, they're fattier. They have good protein for sure, but they're just a little bit more fattier. So the 93.7 beef I've been rocking with has been fine. I just have to find other ways to incorporate protein, and I'm trying to stay away from like processed stuff. So I haven't really been doing protein bars, the non-whole food sources of protein. I've been trying to stay away from that. But if it gets to a point where it's too difficult to get my protein in without supplements, then I'll supplement my protein. I'm not like totally against it. I just want to see how far I can get with this approach. I just felt like the audio was all over the place, just because I didn't have my mic on. And honestly, I need to invest in a good mic. I've been trying to do some research, compare between Rode and the DJI mics or the G mics. They're both like super fantastic, also both pretty expensive. So I'm just trying to think about like my roadmap with the equipment I'm going to start using for YouTube, because I still am using my phone and using a tripod that I got from Amazon. If I'm planning on getting a new camera, which I think I am, depending on which camera I get, should also be in line with which mic I get. And whether I buy a new camera first or a new mic first or both at the same time is also subject to conversation. So bear with me on the audio. Cooking this meal is super simple to me. And if you guys have been watching my YouTube channel like since the beginning, I love you. I'm so thankful for you. You're honestly the best. And I know who you are. Like, you guys have been commenting sporadically, and I just really, really appreciate you. And I'm sorry that I always eat the same damn thing every single time, but that's just like that's my secret ingredient. Like, if I don't really have much variety when it comes to the diet, to me, as long as the food is tasty, I'm fine. As long as it's not like super dry, bland food like egg whites and chicken breast with no sauce, no side, nothing, like, I'm good. With this meal, the burger patties, using the burger meat to make patties, super flat patties, let them crisp up in the pan, throw some cheese on top, throw that on slices of bread, add a hot sauce or a little bit of ketchup with some fruit, a yogurt bowl. Like, that's delicious. I already have the pan warming up, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. There's a lot of patties. Finished product. Looks good. I just tracked everything into my Lose It app, and I felt like my protein count was still super low even after I added like 300 grams of Greek yogurt. So I'm actually going to cook up a few eggs. They're rich in protein, but they're also rich in fat. So they're going to add a good amount of calories to this meal, and that will bring the total calories for this meal like over 1,800 calories. Here we have the finished product. Looks amazing. 1,825 calories, 180 grams of protein, 108 grams of carbs, and 73 grams of fat. An absolute massive meal. Considering that it's almost 4 o'clock, this is going to be the largest chunk of my calories, but I'm going to crush this, and then I'll see you guys later on. This is probably the only exercise I've done today. Walking my dog. Absolutely crazy. Whoa, careful there, buddy. Horrible. My steps are at an all-time low. I can't go out like this. I definitely can't end my day like this. So I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to at least be able to go to the gym later tonight. Made it to the gym. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do some list cardio today. Tomorrow I'm home, so gym tomorrow. I'm still struggling with finding sneakers for my feet. Like, I'm just feeling, it's not anything like super painful. Like, I'm still able to walk, I'm still able to work out on the tread. Like, it's not like that, but it's definitely discomfort, and it has to do 100% because of my flat feet and just not having sneakers or not using sneakers with the proper support. I've never really like invested in like nicer sneakers for support, like Brooks or Asics or anything like that. Yeah, I ordered like a couple inserts on Amazon. I'm gonna wait for that to come in the next couple of days, and then tomorrow or Thursday I'm gonna go to the mall to maybe like try on some sneakers or something like that. So hopefully I'll be able to find something that works for me. Complete. Finito. 45 minutes on the tread. Felt fantastic. My steps are going to be on the screen. I don't know if I got 10,000 steps. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I tried my best with what I was afforded. But all in all, I feel like I had a good day. I feel like I had a productive day. I feel like I grinded. And even though I was super busy with work, I still made time to do what I had to do. Please forgive me that I look so barbaric, so cavemanish, because my beard is all over the place, but I am going to be shaving my beard down tomorrow and giving myself a lineup. So forgive me on that end. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoy vlogs like this, or if you enjoy content similar to what I post on my channel around fitness, finance, and a little bit of travel, then please subscribe and follow along. My macros, oh snap, my macros are going to be on the screen. I tried my best, to get over the 2,000 calories. That 1,800 calorie meal blew me up. That was like a bowling ball in my stomach until like around like 6:30, close to 7. So it is what it is. I think I'm done for the day. It's creeping up to 9 p.m. So I'm definitely not going to eat the rest of the day. I'm going to try and get my 7 hours of sleep, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Peace.